And we also need to learn to dwell in his presence. Just like what you said, the fullness of joy is found in his presence.
Yeah.
Welcome to today's DDRx. The prescription is Psalm 16, verse 11. You will show me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. At your right hand there are pleasures forevermore.
Amen. This man that spoke these words has a certainty and saying, God, you are going to show me the path of life.
Yeah.
Because there's a path of destruction, a path of death, a path to longevity, a path to life. God is, willing to release to his children.
Yeah.
And he gives us the reassurance of the fact that the more you spend time in the presence of God, the more you find joy. But not just joy, fullness of joy.
Yeah. So the path, still talking about that path of life, which means we can't just take any path in life. We need God to show us. We need God to lead us in the right path. Because many are the paths of destruction, and some have chosen it, and they've short-circuited their destiny. So we need God to show us that path of life. And we also need to learn to dwell in his presence. Just like what you said, the fullness of joy is found in his presence.
Yeah, because sometimes you might think you have fullness of joy, but it might not necessarily be the case. But, this word is reassuring us. If you spend time in the presence of God, he knows how to make sure your joy is to that level that you cannot even imagine. Joy unspeakable, that is full of glory. And then it goes on to say, at God's right hand there are pleasures forevermore. What are those things you consider as pleasures? Because in God we can also find pleasures. That's what the scripture is reminding us. At his right hand, pleasures are things that are delightsome to us, things we delight in, that brings us satisfaction, as it were. You can also find them in God.
So in God there are no pressure. No pressure. So just pleasures. And it's not just for a period of time, it's said forevermore. So you see why we need to stay in his presence. One, to guide us, to show us. And God does give vision.
The path of life.
Yeah, the path of life. And also to have fullness of joy and to enjoy that pleasure. Some people call it fantasy. The real fantasy is with God.
It's in God.
Yeah. Thank you. If you have enjoyed DDRS, we want you to like it, subscribe, share it, and press the bell notification button.